Hi, struggling with outdated systems? Transform how you manage production, stock, and sales with Flowsense Bakery ERP. Say goodbye to manual data entry, missed deadlines, and miscommunication across teams. With real time tracking, seamless integrations, and automated workflows, Flowsense Bakery ERP empowers your food and bakery business to grow faster, smarter, and more efficient. It's time to modernize and take control. Let me show you how Flowsense Bakery ERP is helping bakery owners and bakery manufacturing businesses scale faster, smarter, and more efficiently. So this is the dashboard that you can get from this particular ERP. So you just get greeted by the dashboard, and then later on you are going to get a few shortcuts saying that 17 batches are in production at the moment. So later you have 7 pending alerts. At the same time, you're going to get a QC score of 75%. So, and just below that, you're going to see that 7 items need your attention. So 5 low stock and 2 near expiry items. So how we managed to do this is that like we actually added an inventory management module wherein we added few logic saying that whenever this particular items gets less than this particular pieces, and you are going to get an alert saying low stock alert. So in this particular case you can see this particular item X is actually in stock with 68 items, but we actually created this automation saying that if it is less than 100 pieces we are going to get a low stock, this low stock reminder. So next we have two items that are expiring. So here we can see that there is almond biscotti, which is a packet, and it is going to expire on 16th April 2026. It's going to show us expiry reminder saying that like based on whatever we choose, like 1 month before, 2 months before, 3 months before, we can just set it accordingly. So later you can see that 17 batches are on production today, and it is 20% higher than yesterday. Next we have three active POs, and you can visually track the status of them here. Like pending we have 2 POs, then approved we have 3 POs, and five delivered, that is to be done. And next we have 5 low stock items as seen in this previous screen. So next we have 75% QC pass rate. Later you can see a graphical representation of the production overview. So you can also see the quality control today till date. So what you can see, like we have 75% pass rate and the 3 are actually failing. So like in total of 50, 47 were passed, and fail was 3. So next we added a AI demand forecasting module saying that how many batches you need to plan for the next 7 days. So it is going to use your historical data which is already in the system, and AI is going to just predict the demand that is going to be for the next 7 days. And you can just place your production based upon this particular data. So these are the items that need your attention. Next, we have shortcuts here for creating a new batch, creating a purchase order, inventory, printing your labels, QC checking, as well as the reports. And here you can see like a timeline view of all the recent production. Who is the person who started this batch and its progress at the moment. So next we'll go to the vendors module. So here you can manage your supplier relationships. So you can easily add a vendor. I'm going to use some demo data here. So here you can see once you fill all these details, you just click on this create vendor. You can see the contact person Vikram Joshi. Here you can see Vikram Joshi. It got added here. So here you can see like a summary of all the vendors that you have, total vendors, number of people active, what is the average rating of your vendors. So here you can actually provide a rating to your vendors based upon their fulfillment deadlines, what is their quality, their pricing, everything. So it serves like a feedback to them in the future. So you have pending 14 POs that needs your attention. And here you are going to get this insights like total outstanding amount is 28,483. So you have 4 open complaints with your vendors, and 1 overdue invoice. You can easily export your vendor data when you want to use it in some other application or do some kind of research. So you can also manage your vendors here. You can create a PO with one particular vendor. You can rate them, and you can just deactivate a vendor if they are no longer working with you. So here you can see what is the recent order that you have placed with the particular PO number, what is the name of that particular vendor, and what is the amount for, and what is the status of that particular PO. You can see the rankings of the vendors as well as the complaint tracking. So whenever something goes wrong, like in terms of inventory, quality, fulfillment deadline, payment, so you can just raise a complaint with your supplier and track the same thing from this particular dashboard. Next, we go to the purchase orders. So here you can see you are going to see a list of all the purchase orders along with their particular status, and you can see the next action tab here. So you can simply submit this. So when I just put this for submission, one of my managers or one of my supervisors is going to accept this. So when I click on this submit, so it is just going to show you a pop-up says submit. So then I can just approve it since I am on the manager tab. So I can just receive the stock. Once I receive the stock, it says like how many stock that has been received. I just need to enter the number. So it is 47, 190 here, and 932. So once I complete the this receive, so it gets generated. So I can just generate an invoice for this particular order since it is completed. So invoice was generated. So total outstanding amount is 34,593. You can just view the invoice here. So you can just send it to your buyer at the same time, the vendor actually, and you can also record the payment. You will get all the GST related information and everything here. If you want, you can just edit also. So later you can see status of all the purchase orders. So in purchase orders, you can just quickly create using this particular tab. So here I'm going to use some demo details. So here this particular thing, the packaging is selected, what is this, the item names and everything. I'll just create a PO. So the PO has been received. So the invoices I already showed you. Next we are going to the inventory. So we are actually providing multiple things here. So you either have the ability to track your cold storage as well as the dry storage and finished goods as well. And here you can see the total inventory value at the moment is 29,801. And you can also track your storage utilization across warehouses. So in cold storage, we are using only at 30% capacity. In dry storage, we are using at 40% capacity. So finished goods, we are using 56% capacity. All this we can see. And you are going to get your low stock, overstock alerts, expiry alerts here also. So based on this, you can plan your inventory management. So whether you need to order more things or just stop ordering a few things for a few while, so that can be done. And here you can also auto generate POs. Once I click on this, so based upon the amount shortage, it just generates the POs, and you can just see them in the purchase order section. So here you can see this particular item where it is, like it is in cold storage. So this one is in finished goods. All the status of this particular products, you can just track it where it is and all these details. So stock audits, you can also do the physical stock reconciliation. If you think that the details are not matching with the actual physical presence of the product, you can just start a new audit, and you can just do it. Like all these items, you can just check manually. I can do this, and I can just say save counts. So here it is matching. So other things based on the entry that you give, so it is going to say it is matching or there is a discrepancy. So next we go to this wastage. So bakery businesses and bakery manufacturing usually have a lot of wastage, and it directly impacts the costing as well. So that's the thing. So we actually wanted to solve this issue. So we created this module called wastage. So in this, you can just click on that particular item. So if it is a finished product, you can just click on this. What is the quantity? I'll say 10. And why is it waste? So I can just choose from the options below, saying it is expired, damaged, contaminated, quality fail, spillage, or any other reason. So if I just say select on other, I just need to put the reason. I'll just say it is expired. So I'll just log wastage. So based on it, the inventory gets automatically updated, and it automatically gets reflected in the finances module also, which I'm going to show you shortly. So next we have a comprehensive AI reporting module. Here you can see everything from production summary, daily sales, stock summary, vendor performance, purchase reports, and wastage reports as well. So you can just select the date for which you want it and what is the format you want it, and you can easily generate them and as well as export them. So here you are going to get a few summary details. So here we have this production summary. Next we have GST reports. So like for GST reports, you can do this like this month, last month. For the this thing, like you have this easy report generation. So this is for outward supplies, and we can also include this GSTR 3B, which is like monthly summary of all your sales, all these kinds of things, supplies, net payable. You're going to easily get it. You can easily export this document and share it with your finance team. So next is the settings panel. So here you can easily add your GST settings, and you can add your tax rates based on the items that you are selling. So here we have your HSN tax codes and everything. Based on this, you can just make this sales and purchase. So this is in short what we can offer you, and this solution is going to be completely customized based upon your business needs. If you are serious about scaling your bakery business or bakery manufacturing business, and if you are wasting time with disjointed processes and inefficient tools, you can streamline everything with Flowsense Bakery ERP. No more manual tracking, no more delays. Stop managing, start optimizing. Book a free demo today and see how Flowsense Bakery ERP solution can transform your operations.